going to do now is, with all the friends here, we're going to do some simple exercise where we can benefit this human body for relief of pain. Alright. For example, if you want to detox your body, there are 4 points in your body. 2 points at the edge of your eyebrow, okay, and 2 points below your eye, which is the center of the eye. First, what you do is you massage 5 times the beginning of the eyebrow. As you move the eyebrow, there's an indent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You press and let go. 1, 2. Massage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press and let go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press and let go. 1, 2. Massage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press and let go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. Let go.
What do you mean let go?
Let go. I mean pull out. Stop. Yeah.
Stop pressing.
Stop pressing. So it's like press, circle, press, circle, press, circle. Continue to press one more time. Release. Okay. Massage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. Release. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. Release. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. Release. 1, 2. You come to this point, just below is center of the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. Let go. 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 You can do this 5 minutes each time when you are doing it. Okay, you can do this exercise. When we are doing the top, you detox the whole meridian points from the back right to the toe, the legs, and the energy is charged from the toe. When you press the below one, it goes down from the stomach meridian and all these other meridian, and it also discharges in the toe. So this is for detoxing your body system, especially daily. You need to detox because our liver, the very important organ, is being toxic, filled with toxic, and these toxics will, too much of it will create energy blockages. Okay. If you can visualize green as you do this, so when you visualize green, it will also help to purify the liver further. Then the other exercise that you need to know is how we can, certain of us has some spine issues, spine challenges. Okay. Place your hands like this and you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do this for 5 minutes too. The other one that you need to do is for a good clear skin on our face and body, or especially people with liver spots. You want to get rid of liver spot, you just massage, maybe hit a bit, hit the face and then massage. Just massage. Massage, left hand and then the right hand. Then also do this for 5 minutes daily. So you can do this for 5 minutes. If you have constipation issues, what you do is you try to find a place to sit down and place your hands on the knees, place your hands on your knees. Hard. The other hand. Okay, you can do this until there's some movements here because this is connected to the lung meridian and the large intestines. So that is why, of course, it all depends on your water intake, your fiber intake, your lifestyle for these issues. Okay? And the other most important point that we should have with this beautiful human body is a simple exercise when you sit down too long. When you're sitting down too long in the office, your energy gets stagnant. To reactivate this energy, tailbone. Okay. Massage your tailbone with a fist. Hold your what you call this fist with your thumb under your ring finger. Hold a fist, and you press. You hit your tailbone. And then of course at the side here there are 2 points. You also can do it for your hips. You are sitting too long. Okay, you can do this also for 5 minutes. Then the other good point that you know, especially people prone to cough and headaches, common headaches, okay, is this exercise.
Yeah, this one not moving, just the knees only, is it?
Yeah, you don't just, your feet is flat on the floor and you just bounce without lifting your heels. Just bounce with the knees. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And then after some time, put up your hands. Don't move your hands, allow it to do a natural. Because in the wrist here, there are a lot of energy points too. So you need to just do it naturally. You need to do it naturally. Alright. And for a quick one, if you see people having nosebleed, if it is on the left nose, you lift your right hand. Just stretch like this. Even if you have people coughing badly, ask them to lift their hands. 2 hands if the 2 nose bleed. Alternate, if it is the right nose bleeding, lift up the left hand. But if both nose bleeding, lift 2 hands. If you have a headache, both hands up. If you have a
Any
headache,
headaches? Any part of headache?
normally the frontal.
If you headache here?
The headache there, you do this. On the headache there, make a cup. If your headache at the back, use your cupping hands. Make sure you're bent a little bit, the head bend a little bit, feet shoulder width apart. Your head must be bent. Or is by Hui. Okay. Another common simple exercise that we can maintain the body health is okay, for the lungs and for the what you call this meridian during the cough phlegm. can do it 6 times or you can do it 500 times. Left and right. To energize, enhance your heart, we have a point here called the Lao Gong point. Okay, when you put your middle finger, it comes to the base. You just press this point here. This will enhance the heart. The Lao Gong point. Massage for 5 minutes. Left hand, right hand. And if prone to cold, if there's somebody who has a cold, a flu, there's another point called the Yongchen point. It's in the Yongchen point is underneath your feet. It's also called the bubbling springs or well. Okay, here it increases the life force energy. This point, Yongchen, they call this. So it's in the how you say just below
Beginning of the kidney.
the center, kidney point. So it's the kidney point. So if you massage this well,
Not there.
if you massage this well, our friend Elisa will now show you where is the point. So we will bring the camera.
You ask the master.
Oh, your leg is back about their legs are not. Your
He
leg
will point. Oh.
Your legs are back. Okay, come.
No, not my leg.
Yeah, I'm going to show your
Then there's so
point.
many bare legs. You
Your
show lah.
Yongchen point. Come. Yongchen point. Hey, stand there.
嗰個垃圾。
Sit down. Show your Yongchen point. Yongchen point. Okay, higher. Ah, okay. That's the point. Let me go. So, okay, this is the point. Thank you. Left and the right legs. Okay, the left and the right legs. So if somebody has a flu or children, if your children has got a flu, cough, this is a good point to rub some ointment, mentholatum, or I normally like to recommend Vicks, but unfortunately Vicks now has mixed with petroleum products, so it's not so good. So it's still good to use something that's natural, like mentholatum or hot compress. Wear socks in their feet before they go to sleep. So this point will help relieve very quick the flu or the cold or the cough. Okay. And what else? Did I miss anything this morning that I showed you guys? Oh, okay. Now for sinuses, you can try this sinus. If any one of you has got sinus, you take a deep breath and then on your hands. If you have a blood flow, hit the hands and then see how the feeling is. Okay. And I'd like to show you now, we will experiment all this together. Let me sit down. Is the camera following me? Let's all sit down. We do an experiment to see the power of our mind. Can or not? Okay. This will show is a demonstration, or rather, is to tell you the power of our mind. Okay. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. And also, the breathing is very important. Always in the morning, you breathe in, the breath comes out from the mouth. After that, you breathe in through your nose, come out through your nose, because if too much breathing through the mouth, you get tired, you deplete deplete your energy. Okay. But you need to also breathe out from the mouth to bring out the toxic energy within. Especially after a good night's sleep, you bring this energy out by breathing out through your mouth. And after that, you breathe in through your nose. To confirm this statement, you can do this experiment yourself. Go back to your own house. Do 5 minutes breathing or 3 minutes breathing from and through your mouth. Look at the color of your face. And then do this. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. See the immediate change. We can also do this here. You can try this here now if you want. Okay? So what you do now is with 9 breaths, you breathe out to bring the toxic afternoon food that we took. Okay?
The stomach?
It's okay, normal. Now you breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Okay. I should have asked you to look into each other's face to see the difference. But now you see each other is radiant. You just see what the face is radiant. It's like, instead of just now, which is like very stressed, it is now become radiant, become brighter when you do it the proper way. So breathing is very important in our life. That energy of breathing. Okay. So now what you do is, every meditation that you go to, when you come out, you breathe to bring yourself back to the state of the normalcy. You breathe in 3 times. Okay. Most of you have been doing the stomach. When you breathe in, the stomach comes out. Breathe out, the stomach goes in, which is normal. But the best one will be if you breathe in, the stomach goes in a little bit, and you breathe out, the stomach comes out. Because upper stage is yang, lower stage is yin. When you breathe in is yin. So when you breathe in, to the upper stage become yang, so there's a balance of the yin yang. That is the reason when we breathe in, the stomach goes in, you breathe out, the lower stomach comes out. But it's not easy to do that. You need to do practice slowly. Don't force yourself. Do the practice. Once you become normal, then you can do that. So this then will balance your breathing. Alright?
That's like a fire breathing.
Yeah. We won't, no. The fire breathing, we won't do into that because that is a more elaborate breathing. We are not going into breathing now. We are more for how this, to maintain this precious human body, how to relieve the little pains, the little challenges that come along our way. And to show you the power of the mind, alright? You try to turn to your left and see how far you can see in your left. Alright? Observe the pain pain in your neck, observe the stiffness in your neck. You sit up straight and see how far the vision brings you. Then come back to the front, and then look to your right. And you see how much vision your neck has, and then how the painful. Come back to the front. Are you aware which side you can see further? The angle. Do it again slowly and observe which is the side you can see further.
Neck turn to the left.
Turn to the left
Turn to the
maximum and see how much further, and then turn to the right and see how much
At the
further.
eye, at the corner of your
No,
eye.
the eye, don't not at the corner. The eye must remain straight. Don't follow. Your eyes don't
It
look
means
into
your
the corner.
eyeball don't turn.
Your eyeball don't turn. Okay, your eyeball don't turn. Your eyeball don't turn. Okay, and you see how far to your left or how far back you can turn. How far back you can move. How far back? Are you aware which side? Left side you can go further back, or the right side you can go further back?
Left side.
Some of you left, some of you may be right. It's not fixed.
Meaning the eyeball is straight.
The eyeball is always straight in front. You only turn your head.
To turn the most lah.
You only turn the head. Let's see which side. You're aware which side, which is your most angle side. Now you slowly move to the most angle side. If it is in the left, you turn to your left. If it is in your right, you turn your head to the right. Do it now. And in your mind, okay, you see which is the side, you look that side. Keep your head at that side, the longer side. So you know the other side of you cannot see far. You cannot see further. Now in your mind, you tell yourself, if that side is your left side, you tell yourself, my left side is as good as my right side now. If it is the right side, you say, my right side is as good as my left side. Just send this program to your mind. Send your program. My left side has got a similar vision, the same wavelength as my right hand, as my right side. And my right side has got the same wavelength as my left side. Now, you look into the side which is your weakest, and you see how much further you can go. It's better, isn't it? This is the power of the mind. When we come to the uncommon non-role, we will do experiment. I will show you experiment how this mind power works through chanting, how this mind power works through the spiritual practices.
What if you have see two sides the same?
Then you just tell yourself, my left experiment, my left side can see better than my right side. You just tell yourself, my right hand can see better than my left side. If it is both the same, you just give yourself one side and you say the other side is better. How many of you have been with me since early days?
How early?
Say maybe the classes days that I did was 2006, 2008, 2006, yeah, you have been. So the rest of you are quite new with me. So you have not experimented with the length of your hand, have you? Making your hands go long? Oh, okay. What you do is, this line here, you see this line here, you measure, put this line together, you measure and see which finger is shorter, which finger is longer. Can you see? One of the hand, the fingers will be longer, the other
same lah.
If they are the same, it's okay. Then you just take one hand. Let's say whose right hand is long, right fingers are longer. Put out your hand, right fingers are longer. So most of you, the right fingers are longer. So okay, you take out your left hand, raise your left hand.
Face right hand.
Raise your left hand, and you say, my left hand is longer and longer than my right hand. My My left hand finger grows longer, longer and longer than the right hand fingers. My left hand fingers go longer, longer, longer. It's now very much longer than my right hand fingers. And your mind focus on your left hand fingers. Focus on your left hand finger that is going longer and longer and longer. Now you measure your hands and you see. How many, can you see how many of you has extended? Okay, this is the mind power. Okay? This is the mind power. Okay? And why, when we are involved with distant healing,
Back to normal.
when we are doing distant healing, okay, it's only because we are humans. We have this human body. We are able to send energies to people as far as the far end of the world. Animals are not able to do that. So how precious this human body is. To accumulate, to do virtuous deed, to accumulate merits. And does distant healing really work? Of course, because energy is about messages. Energy is about unconditional love. The distant healing is about unconditional love, about sincerity that comes out. Okay. So, how to experiment this? Anyone, any volunteer here? Do I get a volunteer to come in front? Any volunteers? You come sit next to me. Okay, we do the standing easier. Okay, this exercise is stand. So this is called a muscle test. Thank you very much, Mr. So this is a muscle test. Yeah? Muscle test is our body system, because it's made up of trillions of cells. It responds to muscle positive or negative on the information. Okay. For example, are you right-handed? Okay. So what we do is the standard. He will raise his right hand. He will raise his right hand and try to have some resistance. I will have to see how much resistance he has. Okay. This is the resistance he has. Okay. This is the resistance he has. So what you do is, Vincent, you close your eyes. You close your eyes. All of you just send your message. Your right hand is weaker now. Your right hand goes very weak. Just send the message. This is the distant healing you are talking about. I'm proving you.
Is he got to hold like this now?
No, now no need. Now no need. You just relax. You just send your message now together. He will close his eyes. He's living now in England. You are in Malaysia now. Okay? You don't have his photos. Okay? You only know there's a guy called Vincent. Vincent, your right hand is weaker. Your right hand is much, much weaker. Just send this message. Send it to the mind. If you like, you can even visualize this person in your palm of your hand and say, Vincent, your right hand is very much weaker. It cannot be resisted at all. Send this message. Do it.
Do it in our mind.
Yeah, just do it. We do it for distant healing, we'll do it for 1 minute. Okay, now Vincent will raise his right hand as just now like this, and let's see how much resistance he can do. No matter how he resists, okay, so the message has already been, the distant healing has been sent. Relax. Now, you close your eyes again, send it this way. Your right hand is stronger. It's much, much stronger. It has become healthy and strong. Your right hand is healthy and strong. Your whole body is healthy and strong. You are well. You are happy. Send this message.
I think it is not distant healing because you already programmed him directly.
What?
Distance healing is unless he's not around here.
I know, but this is just something that you still happens. It still can happen. It's kinesiology. But I can put in a piece of paper, it will do the same. Okay.
The marker pen is there. On the board. Okay. Okay, now you see what is hands, how is the, okay. So it has become very much stronger. Okay, just now one of our friends says that he's here and he's programmed, although it's supposed to be distant. Okay. But messages are messages. You don't even need to know what is going on in the program. You can silently program without him listening to what your mind is. You can silently program, but he will still receive the message. Okay. One good example is, okay, I have a certain talisman here. I have a certain words here. Okay. You can program whatever program you wish, and one result, I tell you, will be the same. Okay. I mean, his mind is now here, I'm saying. You don't have to think. His mind is now in his present. He didn't even see what is in his mind. Okay. Now you all just send any program to him. You can just send any program. I also don't want to know. Good or bad?
But the result doesn't matter good or bad. You just said you will know whether it's good or bad. Because when you say it out, when he is listening, okay, then you will say that he's been programmed. But now he's not listening. But his mind is there in the pocket. His mind is in the pocket. Okay? Then you send whatever program is, and I'll tell you the result. You can close your eyes, Vincent.
we have supposed this is his mind energy now, because he's far away, he doesn't know what you have been sending. But I have already told you the result for experiment. Can you raise your hands? Okay. Whatever energy you send to him, he will become like this. Okay. Why? Because his mind is filled with anger. His mind is filled with anger. Okay? So, close your eyes again and you won't see which paper I put in. Same thing, you can send whatever energy you wish. You can send whatever energy you wish. Okay? You can send whatever energy you wish. I will even include this. Later, after you send your energy. Okay. Will you raise your hands? I'm forcing up, my hands are shaking up, okay? Even with this, whatever external force that you have sent to him, you can hold this, see whether it affects you or not. Place your hand. Okay, I remove this. Okay, place your hand.
Still holding.
Ding-dong. 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 That is why distant healing works. Messages. His mind was chanting mantra. Nothing can affect when they are chanting mantra.
Actually, I was sending the other way around. When you are putting the weak, actually sending a lot of love. When you're putting this
But
one,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatever you send. Thank you very much. So the person don't need to know what it is, but whatever message it is being sent inside in the surrounding, it affects the person. So even the mantra in a piece of paper, supposing that is his mind, that is his body there. Because energy alone cannot, it needs a medium to transform, to show its power. As I mentioned earlier, to manifest its power, they must have a medium. Vincent was the medium to manifest all these messages that you have been sending. So in other words, if your heart is chanting Om Mani Padme Hum all the time, curses does not affect you, swearing does not affect you, anger energy does not affect you. On the other hand, if you yourself get angry, whatever you do, you have just the word anger, the power of words. If you have, your whole energy is depleted. This is the power of our mind, the beauty of having this human body, and how precious this human body is. Therefore, the human body can create, the human body also can destroy whatever we created. So, you have to be aware of this precious human body, and if you want a better future, a better rebirth, even don't talk about rebirth, talk about if you want a good life now. Now is the time to take opportunity of this precious body. Take precious body. So in summary, the common non-draw is about the consequences in samsara and how we can get over it. Okay, as Buddha says, there is a cause for suffering, and there is a cessation to stop this suffering. There's a path to stop this suffering. There is suffering, there is a cause of the suffering, and there is a method to, how do you say, a way to stop this suffering. And we must acknowledge the impermanence of growing, born, getting old, sickness and death. We cannot escape all this. How can we maximize this human body to good health and to our way of living? Is through virtuous deed. Okay. So what we are going to do in closing we'll do a 15 minutes meditation